Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can find me on Theta TV as well. Alright guys, in today's video, I am going to talk about something that I've been waiting to see in the headlines quite a bit. I do some searching every now and again, but it doesn't pop up as much as you would think. And this is how telecom companies or internet service providers, how they can keep up with the demands of the metaverse. So we'll kind of dig into this. I'll say this is more of an overview, but I definitely want to continue digging into this topic because I think it relates to Theta 100%. And we'll talk to this article right here, which is how can telecom companies enable the metaverse? And I think they bring up a lot of good arguments here. And I wish they knew about the Theta Network and how it could easily be the solution for a lot of it. So building the network to make the metaverse work puts telcos right at the foundation, which is 100% true. And the metaverse needs ubiquitous, high bandwidth, low latency communication and will require users equipment unlike anything that's been used on mobile networks before, which is 100% true because metaverse, as they go on to talk about, will be VR, it'll be AR, it'll be a mix of the two, mixed reality. It's going to demand a lot of bandwidth, and that is what they're getting at here. So getting the metaverse to work at scale will require a flexible and performant foundation, and the people making the metaverse are dependent on telecom companies to play a vital role in the ecosystem. With metaverse technology still either theoretical, it's far too soon to see how the markets will shake out. And that isn't stopping some CSPs or communication service providers to start making early market positions, as the metaverse is still in that incubation stage where a lot of hype behind it, a lot of discussion behind it, but we really haven't moved there yet because of these huge problems. It just takes a lot of bandwidth and a lot of data. And proponents like Meta say it's a place for consumers to shop and play, and it's a training ground as well. And you can also create more efficient AI and a lot of things. So there's a lot of potential behind this nebulous word metaverse. But with that all being said, no matter which direction you want to take it, either way, it's still going to require a lot of bandwidth. And there are some pros to 5G, which they do say here, 5G is going to get it started. But as we know, if you have a cell phone with 5G, unless you're in a city and you're sitting right next to one of those, I'm forgetting exactly what they're called, but the type of antenna that actually beams out the super fast high 5G. If you're not next to one of those, you're probably just getting 5G that's very similar to the previous 4G, even though your phone still shows 5G. So 5G offers rate, range, reliability, latency, and so much more. And it can potentially give you that 200 megabytes per user, which is pretty awesome, but we're not there yet. And with that being said, I mean, the metaverse isn't there yet, so it will take time, but when we do get there, we're going to need a little bit more. And Meta, or Facebook, says that the bandwidth is a must-have, and along with 25 ms or less. And there's going to be a need for more internet exchange points. And I kind of looked that up a little bit. And what is an internet exchange point? And it is basically a physical location through which internet infrastructure companies such as ISPs and CDNs connect with each other. And it is an edge. So it's a very, very large sort of edge network. And as you can see here from this depiction over here, that is a graphical depiction of what it is. And these locations exist on the edge of different networks and allow networks providers to share transit outside of their own network. So that is one workaround, or one thing that Meta says that we need more of. And because of that, there are, Verizon is focusing with Meta to create a mobile edge computing infrastructure design. And they told investors it's to understand the foundational requirements for the metaverse and its applications. And I think that's important because if only there was already a mobile edge computing or some sort of edge computer infrastructure that could do all of this work like there is. And as we know today, that is the Theta Network. And the Theta Network, this is straight from the docs of Theta Network. It's an infrastructure that enables existing video and media platforms to drive revenue and reduce content delivery CDN costs while rewarding end users for their storage and or bandwidth. And it can be used on a PC, mobile, smart TV, or any other Internet of Things device. And if you scroll down a little bit more, it talks a little bit more that it's proof of stake. And there's the meta chain, which also will come into play, but I think that's more so for other companies than sharing data. There's the dual token design, which you can check out some of my previous videos on that. And the important thing is that it's a decentralized video on demand. It has that capability, decentralized live streaming, digital rights management as well. And then if we scroll down over here, the more important thing with this article or this topic in particular is the edge compute. And the Theta Edge Network can work not only as a data delivery network, but also as a generic edge computing platform. And I think that is really what's hitting home for what a lot of these different metaverses need, not only bandwidth, but the computational power and also the ability to have the edge network to send data from location to location all around the world. And if there is an edge network that have, let's just say, different pops that are nearby each other, then they can send data and relay data really, really quick on a really, really quick blockchain as well. So I think the solution is out there. I think these companies just need to find the solution, which is it's here. And they could take this and build on this as well because it's all open source, which is very interesting. So like I said, I think this topic is very interesting. I'll continue to try and dive into it because I think the implications of 5G and 6G, will that help Theta? Will that negate Theta? I think all of these are good questions that you guys have asked me. So I will continue to do some research and let you know. So in summary, this was just a quick overview of the needs, the upcoming needs for enabling the metaverse. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one.